fix my hidden sound. Let them know what the hidden sound today. I would have wrote tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Show my sharing gun just in case stuff get out. What's up, everybody? This is Anime4Deux. This is
your girl, Vic Stay Winning, and your boy,
Chef 24/7 with the headband. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hide the sharing gun. Anyway, man, what's up, man? This is a show where anime and food meet. We watch some anime, we watch the first few episodes. We kind of give a good analysis based on the first few episodes, and we let you know that it's an anime chill, or could it be a bug catching Pokemon battle? You know what I'm saying? But what's up, Vic? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. How you?
We back to regular routine, it seems, huh? Man, first of all, I know y'all gonna see the Dragon Ball hat, and I'm repping my Naruto headband. Shout out to one of our fans, man. My guy saw me, he said, man, you the Anime4Deux dude. He said, man, how much you want for that Naruto hat, man? I gave it to him just for the love. But so now I'm gonna be rocking my hidden sound headband. You know what I'm saying? I can't see. But yeah, man. So anime and food meet. You ready for today? Cause we got a good episode.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm real ready.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and show them the anime for today. Alright, so first of all, before we get kick-started and give y'all a little food montage, let's go over the grading scale right now. We have 5 categories. You know what I'm saying? 5 points apiece. We add them up and then we combine them together and we find out if it's 50 through a 40, it's a
anime and chill.
If it's a 39 through a 30, it's a
Vegeta.
If it's a 29 to a 20, but we changed that, it is no longer not enough chakra. Actually, we're going to put it a stepped up. If it's a 29 to a 20, you're being stepped on by Titan. And of course, if it's a 19 to a 20, it's a bug catching Pokemon battle. Yeah, we upgraded it. And now, if it's a 9 through a 0, it's a dead note written by, I think that's his name, Ryuk. Yeah, Ryuk. There's a visitation from Ryuk. Oh yeah, you don't want that because there's you dead on sight. Anyway, man, we have a good food montage. We're going to have some good food for y'all. Today is potato skin, so let's check it out. Let's jump into the food montage. That was good.
That was real good. It was very delicious.
All right, let's go to our first category, the premise.
Okay, so first of all, Demon Slayer. The name of the show is Demon Slayer, and that's the show that we're critiquing today. And let me tell you, the show premise is not set at a school, so that made Vic Stay Winning very happy. Like an anime not having a school setting, I'm here for it. Okay, so for the show premise, Tanjiro's father died, so basically he's the man of the house, and as we see that as we go through the episode, we realize that he's well liked and respected throughout his village.
True. Yeah, I like that. You gave the short version. Shout out to Thomas, man, my dog Thomas Simpson, for pointing out Demon Slayer. We're going to the, like she said, how you say his name?
Tanjiro?
Yeah, Tanjiro. Yeah, Tanjiro. Pretty much is a young man striving to take care of his family. As she said, his father passed away. One day returning home from going to the village to make some extra money, he finds that his family is slaughtered. Yes.
Spoilers.
His family is slaughtered. All that's left is his sister, and now Tanjiro is on the path of becoming a demon slayer. Yeah, so good premise. Wasn't no school. So what you gave it?
Before I tell you what I gave it, I wrote down this quote that I got from that I thought was really good. It says, "The sun can't shine forever, and the snow has to stop at some point. And I feel like that basically sums up the premise, and it kind of like give you a grasp on life, because it lets you know that some stuff gonna be a little ring-a-dink, but it gets better. For the show premise, I gave it a whole 5.
I give it a whole 5 too. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple, keep it good, keep it sweet. Actually, it's very interesting to start off, at least for a premise part. Anyway, let's jump to the characters.
Tanjiro, which is the main character. So, like I said, he's basically the man of the house. His father died, so he's the man of the house. We see at the beginning of the show that he's going around to the village and like selling something or whatever. And
I think it was charcoal.
Yeah, it was charcoal, and he's really well respected. People look to him. People, think that he's just the bee's knees or whatever. Then we have his family, like Elliot said, spoiler, his family gets slaughtered, but one sibling does survive, and that's a whole story built around her. We meet one of the demon slayer that gets him involved in Demon Slayer. I can't remember his name.
His name is Jiro. Ginyu or something like that.
We're gonna have the name.
It's Giyu.
We'll have the name right here.
Yeah.
So we meet him, and then we also meet the guy who's kind of like Mr. Miyagi.
Think for yourself.
Yorodaki.
He like the Demon Slayer teacher. Yeah, like he's like the Demon Slayer grandfather or whatever. So we meet those characters. All those characters have good depth, and you want to know more about each character and why they're in this story.
True. Tanjiro, like I put, pretty much very responsible young man. He looks after his family, of course, before their demise. He has a very distinctive nose. He can smell blood. He can smell, like they had seen something happen, and he was able to tell what happened just by smelling it. That's one heck of a nose. That's all I can say. He got a nose. But he's very kind to everyone, including the demons that he ultimately faced off against. The people in the village, the villagers in the show, the characters, as far as them, I like them. They feel natural. They feel normal. They feel like down to earth villagers you met. They nice. They kind. They want to help you out. They give you your money, man. We need people like that in the U.S. His sister is fighting. She's been turned into a demon, and honestly, she still has some humanity left. Another spoiler, but she has that pretty much that going with her storyline. It's very rich. I don't want to go too much into it. I want you to kind of watch it because it's really good.
It is very good.
And the swordsman, the demon slayers, which is the guy who becomes the sensei in the first swordsman that he meet. Those guys have they are incredible, intriguing. The voice of the first swordsman he meet is actually the Black Ranger from Power Rangers, Adam Josh. He also plays Ichigo on Bleach. So I love a good Power Ranger reference. And honestly, out to wrap up the characters. The demons, man, the demons are funny. Honestly, you'll think demons, they scary. No, they look like human beings, just slightly possessed, but they are goofy as hell. I like them. They have good character. What you give it?
I give it a 5.
Give it a 5 too.
Like I said, you want to get to know all the characters they have.
True. So far, we got a good 20, good perfect so far. It might be an anime chill, or it might be a little death note. We gonna find out. Let's go to the anime world building.
So we know that that he lives the main character lives in a village on a certain mountain or whatever, and like we said, he's well known in the village. He's very responsible, and so once he gets out into the village and he's trying to make his way back home, we learn that at nighttime the demons come out, and so he takes refuge at one of the villagers' house who knows him, and he stays there. And then when he gets back home, that's when we realize all the stuff has been taken. His family has been overtaken by demons. So that's kind of like what it sets up the world of the anime and what happens with.
True. Honestly, for me, the world building was vast. It felt local. Felt like you were a part of this guy's journey. I had to adjust my headband right quick. You were part of this guy's journey in this local village. It's colorful when colorful moments are going on. It's dark when serious moments are happening. The colors, the visual, even the CGI they kind of put in between the actual animation doesn't take from it. The art of it honestly reminds me of Attack on Titan. If you're an Attack on Titan fan, they are very well known for their great art style. It definitely feels like a place to go. The water feels real. The trees feel real.
Yeah, I actually wrote a note like when I first started watching it at the top of my page. I put like the new age graphics. Like it is really put together nicely. You can tell that it's a newer anime.
Yeah, it's only a year old. It
Yeah.
actually was like one of the first animes to trend on Twitter. So fun fact on that. What you gave it?
I give it a 5.
I gave it a 5 too. We got a 30 so far. It gotta be something wrong with this. We gonna find out. Let's look at the fun factor.
All right, fun factor. Like always, I'm gonna get this party started. Listen, does it have rewatch value? It has so much rewatch value. I wanted to watch it last night, but I waited so we could make this video, and I wouldn't act like I did with that. Like it has rewatch value. It's a feel good. Like you want the main character to persevere. Like you said, the demons are not scary, so obviously you want the demons to die because they've hurt humans. But at the same time, it's just sort of a really good show that feels good. Like every aspect of it, you like it. You're rooting for the main character. You're trying to slay the demons, and you're trying to learn whatever the teacher's not teaching you.
True. Honestly, for me, I wouldn't give it much of the fun factor. Because I didn't really see like the actual like a fun. But it definitely has emotions and a rich story. And what I mean by that, like the story is just so well. You want to kind of compete and find out like, is it really that original? But it feels original. It's relaxing. The surroundings and all of that, it makes you feel relaxed, and it makes you feel intense when it's the demon moments. They're fighting the demons. You feel the characters resolve. Like you feel like you're walking alongside this character. Like you walk home and you found your family. Like you really find yourself as this character. The music is lovely. And the show is a very refreshing anime to watch. So, I'm sorry.
I was gonna just say that it's easy to follow along with.
Yeah, that too. It's not that hard to follow along, and I'm intrigued. We only watched 2 episodes, so normally I give it a lot of praise because you get a lot in 2 episodes, but it's so well paced that you really don't know what's beyond these 2 episodes, but you want to know, and you don't want to kind of just jump like all this action. It actually gives you a lot of build up, and I feel like the action will follow right behind it. I give it a 5.
I give it a 5 also.
Ooh, that's a 40.
We already at 40, y'all.
Ooh. Well, you already know what it's going to be, but we're going to go ahead and go to final thoughts.
Final thoughts, our one word, great. I'm sold. Demon Slayer, sold. I'm sold. I want to watch more. That's it.
Take this small offering for your trouble, please! And thanks a lot for your help!
Demon Slayer is a great anime output. It gives me a lot. It has a lot of new vibes to anime. And it's mostly like, you're so used to the protege going to a school, academy, something to learn their art. It's like, this feels more like ancient. Like back in the gap, you find a sensei, you find a master, and you have to learn from that one person, and it builds you into who you are. I like the feel of adventure because it does give a lot of adventure. Like I said, when I mean by fun factor earlier, I mean like they're doing a lot of goofy stuff. It's not really goofy. It's just is a life of a person that ultimately got changed. Think of like if you're an old school person, they had a show called Kung Fu, where a monk just traveled the world saving people and fighting and all of that. It gave me that kind of feel. It's actually the perfect anime for anyone. I feel it's a perfect anime for anyone who never watched an anime before, wants to know about an anime, or just interested in something new. And it's something refreshing where people are still getting used to this anime. So it ain't like everybody and their mama don't watch this. It's still new. It only has 1 season, but you waiting for the second season. I think the second season is coming out this year.
Took too long. The sun's already coming up.
So it's definitely something that you want to watch. 10 out of 10 for me, for real.
Yeah, it's a 5, and like I said, it's easy to follow along with. Like he said, it's like a new age anime, and it's not like with Hero Academia, the guy wanted to be your hero. He went looking for that. This guy, it just fell in his lap. He was living his regular path, and then these series of events happened, and then this is why he became the person that he is. And I think that's refreshing because he didn't go looking for this. This is like real life.
And I like his kind-hearted spirit because they don't really show him like a lot of anime, especially in the shonen. The shonen is more like an action anime. The main characters are normally like they get a burst of anger, they get rage, and like I will defeat you. He's calm, he's focused, he's thinking. You know what I'm saying? He does something. I don't want to give too much when he runs into the swordsman. He does something that even shocks the swordsman on the style that he did it. Which when you watch an anime, you wouldn't think that they would just do that. You think typical cliche. So it goes outside of the lines of cliche and give you something that feels refreshing and new. Well, recapping. I mean, you know, show premises was a 10 for both of us. Characters was a 10. Anime world building was a 10. Fun factor was a 10. And final thoughts was a 10. So all of that rolls up means...
Anime and chill. Anime and chill.
All them sure.
Y'all, go watch Demon Slayer.
Definitely go watch it.
You will not be disappointed.
At all. So anyway, before we go, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like this, I mean, we trying to build up likes. The more likes we get, we do how-to videos, and I'm going to be giving y'all some rants or some reviews of animes that's airing at this moment, so you'll get more of that. Follow us on Instagram at Anime4Deux. Follow my lovely wife, Vic Stay Winning. And Vic Stay Winning.
Vic Stay Winning.
And myself at Chef 24/7 Comedy, and our parent page, Info Media. You'll see it at the bottom. Keep liking. You got any suggestions? Put it in the comment box. We like the comment. If you want to see us cook something, put it in the comment box. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to be a guest, put it in the comment box. If you give us a suggestion, we'll send you the paper. We can do it back and forth, and you could be included in our next review.
Absolutely. Even if you're from afar, we can just make a little video and we'll put you on a video and give you a whole moment. We don't mind. Anyway, go. That's a good episode.
Yeah,
it's a
for
good
real.
show. Go watch it.
Demon Slayer.
I'm Chef 24/7.
I'm Vic Stay Winning.
And this was Anime4Deux. See y'all later, guys. Person, distribution. Peace.